and there's a fight between Michael Mrucz and McDouche. The former's temper overflowing. He's angry. He was robbed of 2 wins in a row in Atlanta last week.
What the were you doing out there?
Michael, I needed the bathroom.
You couldn't wait 1 more lap.
I had the big bottle of Gatorade before the race.
You know you have a small bladder.
I know.
Let me go. Let me go.
After all of this time making fun of McDouche, he and I now share the same hair.
What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mruczbusiness, and welcome back
To NASCAR 15 season. Brand new luscious beard making its debut today. That means it's gonna hurt a lot taking off later. It's extra sticky. Let us speak about that last episode. Atlanta was wild, baby. Atlanta was wilding out. There were cars going up like into the, they were like sliding. They were grabbing wall an awful lot. They had tires going down, making unscheduled pit stops. It was an experience. First guy I was upset to see that had a tire issue was Jimmy. He was leading. He dominated the first part of the race. And then all of a sudden, he slowed down and he never made his way back up to the front, which is shocking because that was new super speedway Atlanta. Anyone was able to make their way forward. It was 4 or 5 wide at times. There was big old pack racing. All you needed to do, Jemai, was find the draft. With the stuff that was going on with Jemai making that unscheduled pit stop, other drivers were as well, but they didn't do it as successfully as Jemai did. No. They started making mistakes, missing the pit row. And this would bring out some yellows, some AI yellows. We haven't seen that in the EUTECHNYX saga in a while. Now, one instance where I wish a caution would have been thrown, just so I would have been aware that there were cars stopped out on the track, was at the finish when McDouche was parked in the middle of the lane. That was one of the finishes of the EUTECHNYX saga. One that will go down in the history books. Like, you'll remember where you were when you saw that finish. Sideburn Fever and I having an immaculate duel in the closing laps. Both of us sliding around these corners, duking it out, having a real brawl. And then McDouche happened. Coming out of the final corner of the final lap, I saw McDouche and a slew of others park on the front straightaway. I mean, what the hell were you doing out there? You got in the way. You got me distracted. I cut across the nose of Sideburn Fever. I slid up into the wall. Then I came back down into McDouche. Sideburn Fever got inside of McDouche. It just barely beat me to the freaking line. We racked across the line, all 3 of us. I don't tend to dabble in religion, but I'm fairly certain after last week and just what has gone on in the history of the EUTECHNYX saga, McDouche is the Antichrist. We still don't have a car number, and we barely have a points standings position because the whole game is wonky and broken, and the points standings don't really matter too much. We're down to 2nd place with the most points of everybody. What the hell is Brian France doing? Could have swept the first 2 races of Mrucz Motorsport in the NASCAR 15s. But no, Sideburn Fever got his dub, I got my dub. Now we're both in the playoffs. I guess we're still doing all right. There's a little bit too much hair in the mustache. It doesn't lay on my face flush. Take a look at where the hell everybody else sits, who is currently in after 2 races. We really only care after 26, who's going to be chasing a championship, but Ellen John has the last. No, is that even accurate? It says he's at 16, so I'm assuming it might be, but this is, I don't like this. I'm not 100% certain if Elton John is the last guy in right now. So Carl's Jr., the way NASCAR 14, NASCAR 15 works, you see that +3. He's not up 3 spots. You do the opposite. You subtract 3. He's an 18th in points. I don't know who the hell else is ahead of him, but he's an 18th. But then you got Booby Labonte. Okay, so his is -4. That means you add 4. That means he's an 8th. I'm sorry. I didn't make it this stupid. If you want to somehow do the math, here the hell is everybody where they're all sitting. I mean, McDouche at this point, nah, he's got no shot at being in these chases. He's definitely in last. Good for him. Put some hair in your chest. It's still my goal to get this man in the final 4 with me. We've got 34 weeks to do it. My paint scheme for the day! Shoutouts to Murph Turn 2. That's Murph Turn 2. Link to his channel down in the description. Designer of all the race cars I've driven thus far. Well, that got me quite hyped. hype. What happened in Atlanta last week, negating the finish, even though it was an awesome finish. I just wish I could have won that biddy. That was a great race. Cars sliding every which way. It was awesome. Will we see more of the same on another mile and a half today at Viva Las Vegas? I don't know. But you know what I do know? Mrucz Motorsport is on a tear to start their 2015 career. And I want to continue that, and we're looking for another top 2, baby. Let's get down to the track, and let's get this video started. New beer deserves victory lane. Let's get it started. Let's go! If we can get this video to 1,000 likes, McDouche has agreed as a repayment to me for Atlanta to be my slave for a day and to have it all recorded and be an intro in next week's episode of the EUTECHNYX saga. Do you want to see me put McDouche through sad and ridiculous tasks before our race at Phoenix next week? Like the video!
Guys, I'm scared!
Welcome to Las Vegas Motor Speedway and Fox Sports coverage of the Cobalt Tools 400. Alongside Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, do you feel lucky today? Well, there's going to be a lot of gambling going on at this place. The progressive banking here makes this track very fun to drive. The drivers like it a lot, and you're going to see an exciting race. I can promise you that.
Jimmy Johnson's a 4-time winner here, but is he the favorite?
Well, we'll go into the Neon Garage and find out, because there are several favorites that we got to keep our eye on today.
All right, Darrell, we're ready to race just north of the famed Las Vegas Strip. And I've got to ask, do you feel lucky?
Boogity! Do you feel lucky today, boys and girls?
Yes, I do, Darrell! Thank you, Darrell! I forgot that that was a different paint scheme. I forgot that he had a different one in this game. How about this new paint scheme I got? It's looking hot. It's kind of like, I'm thinking it's going to be for night races, but holy shit! I just wanted to show it off. It's kind of like the Cobalt car with Jimmy, and he always had the Cobalt car here. We're on our way to Las Vegas! Should I be concerned about how freaking loose I just was? Over there in 3 and 4? Like, it broke out underneath. It was breakdancing. This car, it threw a piece of cardboard down on the floor and it started breakdancing. Wow. Oh, wow. They're bump drafted again. This is looking a lot like Atlanta. McDouche, you know what? I know you're afraid, but you have to. It's a contract. It's an oral contract we have. If they get it to 1,000 likes, then you gotta be my...
Caution is out.
Holy shit.
Michael, I'm not gonna be your slave!
There had to have been some sort of like the universe does not want McDouche working for me. You may have the universe on your side, McDouche, but you still will be working for me if they get it to 1,000 likes. I didn't take any damage, so I guess I'm gonna stay out. I see that wall popping is still very much a thing. Might even more so be a thing in 15 compared to 14. Holy crap.
Looking high.
Where's the grip shit? Mrucz Motorsport, what are we doing? Can't get the throttle down. I mean, I'm using the manual transmission, but I don't think if I was in automatic that it would be much better.
Okay.
Do not touch that wall, everybody. Oh my, damn, it does not handle. I was just getting pushed up to the fence. It's handling a lot like Atlanta. Now Atlanta, we did end up near the front. Oops, by the end. But it's gonna take some doing, McDouche. You will be working for me soon. Don't touch the wall. That would have been hilarious had that wall slingshotted me down to the inside again right after I mentioned McDouche's name. Oh my, Mikey Walnuts! He don't give a fuck! Apparently I don't either. A lot of people don't give a fuck. I don't want to run around the top. The top is scary. I'm just gonna ride. I'm gonna pace around the bottom. We're 4 wide and stuff. They're slowing down. They're in the wall. I'm getting loose because I got into William Clyde and I'm getting cut off by Mikey Walnuts. Can we just take a breather? This is a lot being all thrown at me at one time. And I don't know if I was not prepared to handle all this business right from the get-go. Looking out for Mikey Walnuts. He seems to be on a warpath. Yeah, I'm making up some positions down here around the bottom. That's because everything's so congested. around the top. I think in order to get up to the lead, you're gonna need to make that outside line work. In order to get up to Hamster and to run him down, I'm gonna have to make this outside line work. 3 wide, oh, last week's winner. You know what, I remember, okay, I was editing last episode, and Sideburn Fever was like in an accident. Oh my God, we're so loose, all of us, early in the going. But then he came back and won. So even though I spun around, I can still win. If this is what every week is gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be one hell of a season with Mrucz Motorsport. More fence grabbing, more people up in that. They're lucky that that wall doesn't shoot you down to the inside, doesn't give you a good old wall pop. Same goes for turn 1. That's a little bit more stupid. Why you hitting the wall? Going off into the corner. Darb had a moment. It slowed down Booby, who was right behind him. And then the 78 got into the 2 cars some. We're getting faster. We're running our fastest laps of the race right here. The only problem with that is I'm still over half a second slower than the fastest laps being run. There's just like so much wiggling going on. And then I'm 3 wide and it worked. Clear, all clear. We're nearing the end of our first set of tires. We're gonna have to pit soon. I'm sliding my ass off. Did we have green flag stops at Atlanta? I don't remember if we did. I'm just thinking NASCAR 14 green flag stops. We were always losing oodles of time to the AI. I'm interested to see how we do right now. I gotta pit this lap. Leader Hamster is in. Kansas takes over for him. Oh man. I don't want that right rear to blow out. I gotta get down here. AIs can go much further than me on tires, apparently. I spent so much damn time adjusting tire pressures. I didn't even have time to adjust on anything else. The right sides were through the roof. The left sides were not very low at all. I had a ton of work to do. Oh my God, and now I'm sliding my ass off. On the apron! Looks like everybody. Wow, look at Rogaine. And there were some skid marks down there on the apron. This track is coated in oil. That seems like it was a really bad experience for our track position. I lost a shit ton of time. So that's still a thing. Transferred over. Wow. And so it blew out. Oh, last week's winner, Sideburn Fever, got a tire down. So does Thor. What the hell is... No! We're clear. We're clear. And we just ran the fastest lap of this race. My head's spinning. There is a lot happening all at once. And I'm having a hard time gathering it all up and processing. And also not spitting out. Tony the Tiger still has not made a pit stop. 20 laps deep. He is an expert at tire conservation. For a guy that motherfucks Goodyear every opportunity he gets, he's doing a great job with those tires. Giggles is staying out another lap. This is wild. Giggles, is he gonna blow out a tire? Is he gonna blow out a wheel? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that happen. Who else is still out here? Giggles, he did it. I just know sooner after I say that. He's blowing out his shit and stacking all of us. And Carlos Jr. took that personally. I don't know. Oh, that's going to be a yellow flag right there. First yellow. Wait, second. Oh, yeah, there was the other one with McDouche and I. That's right. Well, that all started on the back straightaway. That started because Giggles pushed it a little too far. Ah, damn, I took damage. Can we just, okay, I'm gonna pit, but can we just like, holy shit, what is going on in this race today? People blowing out tires, like, it's just as nuts as Atlanta was. I wanna make sure, am I still recording? Okay, no problems, because I wanna make sure you guys see this. This is unbelievable. People blowing out tires. We got a stupid fast car now. But I lost all my track position because the game still can't give you good pit stops in relation to everybody else. We're nearing the mid-race report. I don't know what's going to be in that. I haven't practiced my speech yet. But I'm going to assume that the second half My eye is twitching. It's gonna be batshit crazy. We don't make pit stops to gain spots, do we, guys? We're down somewhere in the 30s. Oh, here it goes again with the spin in the tires. It's like been that way since... Homestead. They're already hitting the wall. Homestead at the end of 2014?
Keep rolling.
That was when this whole nonsense started. And it just won't go away. Wow. 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 Come on. Give me more. More. Give it to me. Let's go! That, my friends, was a hell of a restart. Hell of a restart. We're knocking on top 10's door. Hey, yeah. We're fucking there right now. Are you kidding me? And now they're all, what? What?
Too high.
They're all, and I just ran even faster. How the hell? I was like at 35th. I'm at third, bitches! Just because I'm at third. Have we watched the first half of this race? Have we watched it pushing? Have we watched Atlanta?
Keep rolling.
It could all go wrong. I've now been wall popped 3 times in the last 2 weeks. This could all come crumbling down like the Berlin Wall. I needed that. It's been a really exciting first half. Welcome to Michael Mrucz's Mid-Race Report presented by Gas Can Water. It's been another banger. Atlanta was awesome. Las Vegas has been just as awesome, if not more. Here's the big thing that I have in my head. First thing I want to talk about. Because AI is the pit strategy, all right? Pit strategy is a concern for me, but it doesn't seem to be as concerning for everybody else. Will the AI actually enact some sort of a pit strategy? They can make it about 5 laps further than I can on tires. Is it possible that the AI finally outsmarts me with strategy? No, come on. I just had a dynamo restart from 47th all the way up here into 2nd place. Haven't been able to get Vicks Vapor up just yet. Would like to, ooh, wiggly. Would like to lead a lap, get that bonus point so I can take, don't hit that wall, that points lead back. You know, the one that I don't have. What? Oh, wow. AI yellows are a thing now. Look at that. I just was saying, man, that I didn't want to touch that wall. Then a hamster touches it. And look what the hell happens to him. Wall pops are back! Is he all right? Do I want to pit here? I wasn't even able to finish my mid-race support yet. I got really worn out tires. Feel like I should pit. I think I got enough of a good car I can drive back up here. This is gonna be the most action-packed fucking last 20 laps. Do not touch that dial. Do not leave your seat. If you got a shit, hold it in. You're gonna want to see this. This has been Michael Mrucz's Mid-Race Support presented by Gas Can Water. Bro, this race is so hype, it's giving me a headache. We held our position with the pit stops. Top 12 all stayed out. Darb Keselowski got the free pass. I didn't even know he was a lap down. I like how Hamster just wrecked. And he keeps it out on the track. Don't you need to attend to that shit? This should be a cakewalk. Though I say that with McDouche. I'll hold the yell. I promise you, there is some sort of mystic force at work every time I'm near that one car. I stayed out because if Hamster could stay out, so can I. This is an interesting restart. We're on 20 to go. 2-0. Are there now AIs in the field that can make it the rest of the way? Here we go again. I don't have the lane that I had last time. It's not going to be as, damn you, as clean cut as it was a restart or whatever ago. Vicks Vapor up back out front. What a hoss. Man has a car. They're slow. Jimmy, come on, Jimmy. Oh my, what the?
3 wide, 2
I killed the hometown guy.
Behind you. Whoa, caution's out. Caution's out.
People ain't gonna like me. I stuffed Old Man Bushy in the fence. Holy shit. Look at the knock I took on that engine. I got it. I think I can make it to the end from here. I gotta come in now. This should be our final pit stop. It's gonna be close. Real close on tires. But I think we can make it to the end. Burnt it down to 15 to go. We can definitely make it to the end now. But what is going to happen in these final laps? Honestly, I don't want it to end. This has been awesome. Not super awesome, like, in regards to my race. I haven't had the best race. My best moment was going from 58th up to first place in a matter of like a half a second. Oh no, I'm on the apron. I gotta help you, Jim. Let's get some spots. Just been awesome to see, to witness, to feel. I love the EUTECHNYX saga. Stay away, McDouche. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. McDouche is near. My McDouche senses are tingling. And you see how, like, stable the car gets after he leaves? He was using the intimidate button. Or should I say, the intimidouche button. Just keep away. I'm gonna start carrying, like, cloves of garlic around my neck. You vampire. Man, what are you doing? Running in 20th. You're better than this. Oh my God. The evasive maneuvers. You know what it is? What? We got another wall pop. William Clyde came into the series, and now Jumba gonna suck. This time Steve Harvey got by that wall pop. And Alligator and Darb and Tony the Tiger were just mere bystanders.
I've got a cleanup truck and a
What?
vacuum truck out on the racetrack.
Standards?
Standards.
You illiterate bitch. Stayed out, 10 laps to go, top 5. I'm assuming everybody has what they need to make it to the end. But I really actually have no
Low side.
idea.
3 wide, 2 high.
I knew.
Keep it low. Keep it low.
I kind of felt like that was due to happen. I was just escaping by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Clear up high.
Out of those restarts. I'm not surprised that transpired. We gotta hustle. We've got the single digits of laps left. Jabari, I don't know how you managed to crack the top 10, but I like seeing it. Keep the run alive, man. Chase that 9th. We're gonna have to make sure that Jabba gets a win at some point. Get him into that chases. Get him into those playoffs. So we can battle it out together. Damn, where the hell did you come from? P-Brain? He was leading a little bit ago. I think he just made a pit stop. Got some fresh rubber or something. Jabai, don't you... Jabai. I will stuff your ass in the fence. I like...
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Come on, control. You know what you're doing.
Every time I want to say something, like a little bit positive, or like some other joke at someone else's expense, that happens. I was about to say that I liked how the car was handling, and I felt it. I liked that upper lane, and I liked where things were headed. Now I got damage. I guarantee you, the thing ain't gonna handle the same. How many wall pops is that? I've had it done twice? Two times or three? 3 times. Was it 3 times or 2? Whatever. Then you also had Hamster and you had Steve Harvey. So what, 4 or 5 times that has happened today? That's 2013, NASCAR 2013, the game standards. Can't determine if I'm snake bitten or if someone above is shining down on me. With all the wonky shit that constantly happens in my videos, because that's a perfectly normal front row, I want you to remember this moment. Me in 43rd with 5 to go. Let's see where I finish. Let's try not to spin out.
Gotta go get it.
Okay, that was better than the last one. Took an eensy-weensy bit of wedge out of it so I could ride around the bottom easier and hopefully pick up a whole ton of spots. Let's see if it works. McDouche, enjoy the 43rd. Wow. 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 Are you kidding?
2 outside.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the most amazing season ever. Move it. Move it.
You're outside.
I'm hooking and bucking. We've done 2 laps. I've made up more than half the field. I'm charging up to you, Mikey Walnut. Come on, what the fuck? You restarted in 4th. This is not the Jimmy I know. My God, that's a Jeff Gordon Ramsay restart. I got this one damn hair of this damn beard that is itching the crap out of my left nostril. It is driving me up the damn wall. I am going to be so happy when I can take this crap off my face. All right, white flag. Got into it, that killed my good speed. Got into the back of the 13 a little bit. I came from 43rd. In 5 laps, we're looking at a top 5. 3rd straight top 5 to start the season. I don't think that's too shabby. What do you think, kids? Can I get any more?
Keep going, nice and patient.
Can I get any more? I go, oh God. Oh, you're funny, kids. You're fucking hilarious. Mikey Walnuts!
In the top 5, a lot of points. Great work, champ.
Thank you. Is Mikey Walnuts going to be in the playoffs? I mean, he's going to have to be top 30 in points. It's fitting a screwball winner wins a screwball race. We had the fastest lap. We never led a lap, though, so we don't get that bonus point. That is a top 5. We got Mikey Walnuts, the 4th wise man. This is, seriously, this is a problem. I'm just ripping hair out of my face now. P-Brain, Vicks Vapor Up, and Mrucz Motorsport. That's your top 5. Kansas is the only, like, normal, sane name up there. AA Batteries, who spun. Kmart, Booby, and Hamster recovers from a wall pop. He was restarted 4th. I thought he was setting up for a good ride. I mean, 12th is his best of the year, but damn. McDouche, definition in the dictionary. Moves Motorsport poison. This freaking guy was leading really late. I don't know what in the world happened to you. Same goes to L.A. John. Up at the front, late in the going. Wow. There's some names. It's not the typical goofballs that you'd see back here. Lala, Giggles, and Steve Harvey. I thought Giggles was going to be on pace with strategy to maybe pull off the dub. Well, I'd say it'd be pretty hard to screw up the points now. I'm the only guy with over 100. It'd be cool if, like, some other people could compete with me, but, you know, I'm me, so it's understandable. I do see, though, 98 car, wow. Championship contender, maybe? Booby Labonte is being underscored where he should be. He's actually 3rd in points. Mikey Walnuts is up 10 spots to 7th. But then they found out that he put rocket fuel in his tank, so now he's down to 17th. But he still gets to keep his win. So as it stands, hey, Jimmy, wow, he's up to actually 11th in points. Very nice. As it stands, Cyber Fever, who's in 4th, not 16th. He's there, I'm in, and so is Mikey Walnuts. Yeah, you got 3 different winners through 3 races of NASCAR 15 season. And look at who's still in last. He might be our, what did I say, our poison? It doesn't change the fact that he drives like a 99-year-old in the supermarket on one of those scooters. Just crashes into everything. Oh, look. There goes the whole stand of onions. They got onions rolling around on the floor because they crashed right into him. McDouche, 99-year-old McDouche, crashed into the onions. Oh, and there goes the greeting card rack. McDouche. Just terrible. Is it possible that we are setting up for the best season of the EUTECHNYX saga? Right here, through 3 weeks. Are we in for something special, this special every single week? I mean, I'm very interested to see how Phoenix goes. Being a much different track. It's not a mile and a half, it's a mile flat track. I guess we'll find out going forward. We'll see what happens next week. I'm done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, 1,000 likes if you want to see next week's intro on this video, on the EUTECHNYX saga. The Phoenix intro. If you want to see, I'm gonna make McDouche work for me. And we'll see what the hell we can make happen. But that's up to you guys. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I love every single last one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!